Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Dr. Kabir and I am working as an assistant professor and in charge in Department of Biological Sciences, University of Sargodha, Sub-Campus Bhakkar, Punjab, Pakistan. First of all, I pay my thanks to the organizing committee of the 3rd International Conference on Applied Zoology 2020 and ICAZ-2020 University, Islamabad, Pakistan, who give me a chance to present in this ICAZ-2020. Today the topic of my presentation is Green Revolution, a possible solution to air pollution in changing climate of world. As we know that environment is consist of the 3 major components, that is air, water and soil, and all these components of the environments are deteriorating due to toxic effects of the pollutants which are mainly produced due to the anthropogenic activities or man-made activities. As we know that research starts with the problem and ends with the solution, so the problem in my presentation is the pollution and its solution is the plantation. The presentation layout is importance of trees, pollution and pollutant types and issue, environmental calendar, plantation campaign and solution, conclusion and recommendation. Muscosol says a tree that lives for 50 years generates a $$ worth of oxygen, recycled a huge quantity of $$ worth of soil fertility, facilitate a huge quantity of $$ worth of the soil erosion control, creates a $$ worth of the air pollution control and provides $$ worth of the shelter for insect, birds and animals. Besides, it provides flower, fruit and seeds. Our net loss is worth more than $57,381 when one tree falls are affected by environmental pollution. Therefore, a humble request is that think before you cut a tree. As we know that problem of the environmental pollution is on large scale in the developing country and in the big city. So flyer says if you are lost, look for smoke. Where there is smoke, there is a city. What is the pollution, pollutant, its types and what is the issue? An undesirable change in physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and soil that may harmfully affect the living organism is known as the pollution. And what are the pollutants? Very simply, the substances which cause the pollution are known as the pollutant, but in a more precise way, residue of things we make use and throw away are known as the pollutant. So there are different types of the pollution and pollutant, and as we know that all components of the environment are polluted. So pollution types includes the air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, thermal pollution, noise pollution and chemical pollution. What is the issue? We use the resources extensively and then are not responsible for the consequences. That is the big issue for the environment. As we know that environment also has a calendar and there are different days which we should celebrate on annually basis if we are environmentally friendly. But we are not doing so, due to which the problem of the environmental pollution is increasing day by day. And that is a greatest risk for the existence of life on the surface of the earth. So, coming towards the environmental calendar, the World Environmental Day is celebrated on the 5th June all over the world. Here I want to mention some important days of the environmental calendar. World Habitat Day on the 3rd of October, International Day for Natural Disaster on 13th of October, World Day for Water on the 22nd of March, and the World International Plantation Day on the 18th of August. We celebrate only one day annually, that is the birthday, and we celebrate this day very warmly, but we are not familiar with the days of the environmental calendar. Here in this slide you can see that different types of the pollutant are dumped from the industries outside their wall, and by burning process of these waste material, the pollutants are discharged into the air, due to which the air is becoming more and more polluted. And there will be a great risk for the existence of life on the surface of earth due to the polluted environment. But we are not taking it serious and we are just passing our life as a luxury life. We should focus to the environment if we want to keep our next coming generation more healthy and more suitable for the environment. So the solution for pollution is the plantation. As I already mentioned that plantation should be on the large scale. Plants act as the natural lungs. As plants take up the carbon dioxide from the environment and release the oxygen, and this oxygen is necessary for our respiratory activity, even not for the human but for all the living organisms. So plant a tree and get oxygen for free. Plants are natural purifier of the environment. It is our duty to save the environment's beauty. Let us go green to get our globe clean. So green revolution is the best solution to arrest the pollution. In this slide, you can see that different plantations activities are being carried on in our sub-campus. Our entrance gate are also made by different types of the plant. Our faculty member, our student, even our birthday director is also keep interest in plantations activity within our campus, but these such type of activity should be carried out on the large scale within our city, within our country, and globally we should think about it. What is conclusion? If haphazard population growth and constructions of the new industrial structure goes on without realizing the importance of trees, then probably there would be more environmental changes in near future. These environmental changes are harmfully affecting to the living organism. Recommendation is that be a part of the solution, not pollution. I have only one request, that each one must plant one and join the green revolution, stop the pollution. Thank you for your attention. Now the session is open for the question.